Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is very exciting to me because I've been planning this for what, 6, 7 months. But I was waiting for things to come together to send the actual invitations. And believe it or not, everything that you see here has happened in the last 3 to 4 days. Even though I sent out emails and invitations in more than over a month ago. So it's a beautiful thing to see things to come together. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Es un placer verlos aquí porque nosotros tenemos más de un mes planeando esto. Y no lo he hecho yo solo, no lo dije en inglés, lo voy a repetir. Tuve la ayuda de Edward Silverio, de Bravo, DJ Bravo, de un antiguo estudiante se llama Odenis Santos, que a lo mejor venga por aquí, pero está trabajando. Empezamos a trabajar en esto hace como un mes, mes y medio, y en los últimos 3 o 4 días que todo el mundo empezó a responder. So esto es chévere, okay? When I spoke in English, I didn't mention that. My name is Rafael Calderon, I'm from CHW Forever. Se pronuncia chévere, it's pronounced chévere. It's a Dominican saying. And I started working on this with Edward Silverio from DJ Bravo and a former student of mine called Odenis Santos. She's at work. She might come here by lunchtime. Let me also mention right now, I did it at this time because I'm technically supposed to be at work. I'm using my lunchtime to do this, and that's why it's kind of in a rush. I have an agenda, but this is for all of you, so I can change it if anyone wants to say anything. Please come up and let me know. Okay? So con eso vamos a empezar. Hola a todos, mi nombre es I'm going to read this to make sure that I don't mess up because everything I say in English I think in Spanish and sometimes my wires cross. Okay? So let's start with this. First of all, I'm going to say thank you to the mayor for making this happen. When I started promoting, see, people are arriving already. This is what I'm talking about. When we started promoting this, the first person that agreed was the mayor through Marina. So we got to say thank you to the mayor. She's always very supportive. Okay? So I'm going to start with the agenda. But again, it can change according to anyone's desire. So, hola a todos, mi nombre es Rafael Calderón, bienvenidos a este izamiento de nuestra bandera dominicana en conmemoración del 179 aniversario de la independencia de la República Dominicana. Hello, my name is Rafael Calderón. Welcome all to this raising of our Dominican flag in commemoration of the 179th anniversary of the Dominican Republic's independence. Quiero empezar con darles las gracias a nuestra alcaldesa Joyce Craig por apoyar este evento desde el principio. Y ella nos apoyó por medio de Marina, que trabaja en su oficina, una joven bien chévere que nos ayudó bastante. ¿Okay? También quiero agradecerle al Consulado Dominicano que vamos a invitar a que venga a hablar con nosotros. ¿Okay? Y aquí tengo para agradecer a Edward y a Odenis que han llegado porque sinceramente esto fue un equipo. Yo simplemente soy el que puede liberar el tiempo, pero lo hicimos en equipo. Okay? So I want to start by saying y gracias a todos por estar con nosotros. Okay? I want to start by saying thank you to Mayor Joyce Craig for supporting this event from the beginning through Marina, a very pleasant young lady that works in her office. I also want to say thank you to the Dominican Consulate for being with us today, and my friends I already mentioned. But of course, I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for making some of your time. We appreciate it. Okay? But now, let's see. We made it to part one. While I look for part one, give yourselves an applause because you're all here. You're making this happen. Dense un aplauso por estar aquí y hacer que esto suceda. Okay? That wasn't me, it was the wind. Eso fue la brisa. So ahora quisiera, vamos a, I'm going to raise that first. No, I'll introduce you and then we can
Okay.
So I'm going to introduce the mayor, but let me tell you that this wonderful mayor of ours, she's always been very supportive of us. In May of 2020, we raised that beautiful flag for the first time in the history of Manchester, thanks to her and to my former students. Then, throughout, every time I had an event and I invite her, she makes the time to attend. She's always in the community. She cares. The most important thing, the mayor, you have done is I have a stepson that goes to school, and he missed a day in school where the mayor went to visit, and he really wanted to meet the mayor. So I contacted the mayor, and I told him my stepson would like to meet you. And she said, come on in. We have meetings before the school board meeting. You can bring him on. She met him. He got shy because a lot of people were around. but he was very happy to be here. This is why I love this mayor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rafi.
Okay. Antes de introducir a esta alcaldesa, quiero decirle que ella siempre ha apoyado a nuestra comunidad. Esta bandera fue la primera bandera que levantamos aquí en Manchester en el año 2020. Mis antiguos estudiantes y yo, gracias a la alcaldesa y su apoyo. Cada vez que yo tengo un evento, la alcaldesa que yo le invito, ella hace el tiempo para venir y participar. Lo mejor que ella ha hecho para mí es que hace un mes o dos, yo tengo un hijastro que faltó un día a la escuela, que ella fue a visitar a su escuela. Yo ya contacté a la oficina de la alcaldesa, le dije que yo quería que ella conociera, que mi hijastro la conociera. Ella inmediatamente dijo, ven, tráelo. Yo visito, veo estudiantes de escuelas antes del meeting, la reunión de board of directors, se me olvida la palabra en español. El punto es que ella dijo, ven, y conoció al niño, y el niño estuvo bien contento. Por eso es que yo apoyo tanto a esta alcaldesa. And with that, I give you Mayor Gusta.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's so wonderful to be with all of you. And Rafael, I want to thank you for all that you do for the Dominican community and for the entire city of Manchester. You are always everywhere. So I commend you for all of your hard work. But it is wonderful to be with all of you to celebrate the history and culture of the Dominican Republic. Individuals who live in Manchester and throughout our state from the Dominican add so much, as is evidenced by Rafael and so many others, business owners, community leaders, and so much more. So again, it's wonderful to be here with you to celebrate this wonderful day, and I have a resolution that I'd like to read. Be it known that the Office of the Mayor extends its congratulations to the Dominican Republic community of Manchester in recognition of the 3rd Dominican Republic flag raising ceremony at City Hall and CHW Forever's 3rd annual celebration of Dominican Republic independence. And be it further known that the Office of the Mayor extends its best wishes for continued success. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. See, beautiful. We're going to take pictures in a minute. This is
Put this down.
I'll be your assistant. Okay, thank you very much. This is really cool. And thank you, Mayor. And we are now going to play the American anthem. Oh, wait, before we play that, the Dominican Consul would like to come in and say a few words. Si quiere venir esa palabra, venga.
In Spanish, you translate.
Okay, I will translate from English to Spanish. Okay.
Y buenos días, especialmente la distinguida alcaldesa.
Buenos días, especially the distinguished mayor.
Nos sentimos muy contentos por estar aquí en el día de hoy,
We feel very happy to be here today with you all
porque vemos que hay dominicanos que en una fecha tan importante como la de hoy, Día de la Independencia de la República Dominicana,
because we see that on such a day, important day today, to see so many Dominicans here on a very important day in the Dominican culture.
se unen a un grupo importante de esta comunidad para celebrar una extraordinaria e inolvidable y memorable fecha como es la independencia de la República Dominicana.
To see you all join a group of people in such an important day for the Dominican culture. It's a great day. I missed the word here, but he's happy that we're all here joining together with such an important group of people celebrating the independence of the Dominican Republic.
Queremos, en nombre del Cónsul General de la República Dominicana, doctor Enrique García, presentarle su formal excusa por no estar aquí presente por causa ajena a su voluntad, pero que nosotros humildemente le estamos representando en el día de hoy.
I want to extend an apology for what was your name?
Enrique García.
Well, Enrique Garcia, the main person in the consul, Dominican consulate, for not being here today, but he wishes that he were here and he expresses his support for him.
Le felicitamos a ustedes por tener presente y ser solidarios con la causa que dio al traste con la liberación de la República Dominicana de los haitianos con la lucha extraordinaria librada en el 1844.
I thank you all for being present in recognizing this day where we gained our independence from the Haitian occupation back when we had Independence Day, which actually was the 27th of February of 1844.
nos sentimos orgullosos porque en esta ciudad de Massachusetts hayan dominicanos y dominicanas que conjuntamente con personas de otros países del mundo se solidaricen con la causa nuestra, que Dios trate con la liberación de la República Dominicana en esa fecha histórica.
We want to thank everyone that is in solidarity with the Dominican Republic. So many Dominicans celebrate this important day in solidarity with this community. We thank you. I'm missing a few words because my brain is wired.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
Excellent.
But, thank you. Okay, good. I'm missing a few words, so I'm just asking for apologies, and I'm good. Okay.
Si concluimos reiterándole los agradecimientos y felicitándole porque han hecho causa común con la fecha más importante que se celebra en nuestro país de República Dominicana. Así que buena tarde y feliz resto del día.
And we want to recognize you being part of this very, very important day in the history of the Dominican Republic. We thank you for being here. Thank you for your solidarity. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and have a nice day.
Quiero una foto con la alcaldesa.
Okay. Now it's picture times with the
Una foto con la
mayor.
alcaldesa.
Let me see.
Rafael,
For those that know me,
Rafael, I'd like to. No, Edward, tiene tres. No, tiene seis todavía.
una
Ah,
foto. Okay. Vamos a ver.
Primero con Rafael, primero ellos dos y después tú.
Okay. Okay.
Va para allá. Espera, yo te voy a Rafael, you forgot to introduce to Diogenes Reyes. He's represent Index from Dominican Republic. It's an institution for Dominicans over here in United States also.
You know what we'll do? Come on in, and you come in, Maria, too, because this lady does a lot for the community. Come on in for all Dominicans. Venga.
No worries. I'm from Nashua, no worries.
We're all Dominicans. Come on over. Venga, lo represento. We're all Dominicans. Okay? So feel free to say a few words, introduce him, because I usually, for all of you that don't know me, I'm usually the one taking the pictures behind the camera. So this is new to me. Okay? So, caballero, ¿te puedes introducir? Vamos a introducirnos.
Sí. Mi nombre es Diógenes Reyes.
My name is Diogenes Reyes.
Vengo de la República Dominicana.
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
Soy ciudadano de los Estados Unidos y pertenezco al INDES. El INDES es el Instituto de Dominicanos y Dominicanos en el Exterior, donde nosotros llevamos las culturas a toda parte, tanto en New Hampshire como en el estado de Massachusetts.
So, I am.
No, yo no sé eso.
I represent the index of Dominicans. First of all, I'm a Dominican and a U.S. citizen, and I work for the index. ¿Cómo exactamente lo que haces?
Llevar la cultura a New Hampshire, Massachusetts, y ayudar a todas las personas que tengan problemas que sean débiles.
Chévere. The index is an organization that brings culture, Dominican culture, to all places, anywhere. In this case, in New Hampshire, and we represent or help anyone, any Dominican person that has any issues. We are here to help and to assist.
Nuestra oficina está en el 15 de la Union Street en Lawrence, donde está el consulado dominicano. Nosotros tenemos nuestra oficina del INDES ahí. Cada uno de ustedes que quiera averiguar cualquier cosa, tenemos legales, investigación, esa es la rama mía, investigación. Cualquiera de ustedes que tenga algún problema que haya que investigar, yo le hago las averiguaciones. Y en un tiempo corto de un día o 2 días, me llaman y yo le doy la información.
Chévere. So our office is at 315 Union Street in Lawrence, Massachusetts. 115.
No, 15.
Oh, 15.
15.
En el 15 Union Street, el 15 de la Union Street. So if you have any questions, any need for any type of investigations, anything that you need help with, legal, or community, and anything that you might need, you can contact this office. We'll be happy to help. ¿Cuál es su número?
978
978
566
566
62
62
43.
43. So, and later on I'll do a video and I'll document everything so it'll be easier. But he is part of the index, is here to help all Dominicans, all of us. I'm honored to have him and the consulate here. This would not have happened without Maria Magdalena. Okay, just so you know, on Saturday morning, I bumped into her in the Dominican culture, the Dominican people in Nashua that celebrate the Dominican culture, and I met her and she asked me, what are you guys doing in Manchester? How can I help? I told them I've been trying to reach the Dominican consulate. She said, I'll make it happen. And here she is and here they are. So let's give a round of applause to my New York.
Okay.
Okay?
No, thank you for your invitation.
Sure. Okay. Any questions before we sing the anthems? Anyone wants to come up and say a quick thing? ¿Alguien quiere venir a decir algo antes de que cantemos los himnos y empezamos a llamar a la oficina?
Porque se olvidó que estamos celebrando en la República Dominicana el 179 aniversario.
And to make sure we mention that we are celebrating the 179th anniversary of the Dominican Republic's independence.
En nuestro país, le estoy diciendo porque yo lo quiero decir a los I want to speak direct to my Dominican people because today is very, very important day in our country. 179th anniversary. Nosotros lo celebramos con culturas, con tradiciones y hoy es un día excelentísimo en nuestro país. Tenemos la cultura de los carnavales, diablos cajuelos y cada una de nuestras provincias lo llevamos por dentro un día como hoy porque 30 días, el mes completo, nosotros los celebramos. Nosotros nos transformamos porque 179 años se cumplen, como dijo nuestro cónsul, de nuestra liberación, de nuestra esclavitud. Y thank you porque in this country we can do the same. So like we have in our country. Thank you so much for every people who support our culture. Thank you
very much. No, thank you. Thank you all. One thing that I'll mention, that young lady over there, she is the future of the Dominican community in New Hampshire. That's Lenny Santos that I mentioned before. She took a break from work to come here. We'll talk more. Okay, thank you for being here.
Thank you for allowing us to do this. It means a lot to me. Growing up, I was used to, celebrating our Independence Day, like she was saying.
You can come
the
here.
carnival and everything.
It's
It's
safe.
okay. And it's a pleasure to have my kids do it here.
Good.
Thank you. Okay. Se echando para aquí. Yo vine ¿Va a decir algo?
No, ellos quieren decir algo.
You have some cámara?
Nosotros podemos ponerlo y ellos.
Gracias. Okay. So, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do this. Okay, can we do the anthems here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can do
Because that way I can stick to the plan.
Sure thing.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So I watched how this is done. That wasn't me either.
I got it.
It's the wind that's So we have to play the anthems because remember, I'm usually the one recording. I'm not being the MC, so that's why we're going with the flow here. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you for your patience, Mayor. So can we play? We're going to play the American anthem, and just so you guys know, this is done by my nieces who play the violin. I told them I was going to do this event with the mayor, with the Dominican community, and they're half Dominican and half American. They're from Kansas City, and they said we want to play the anthems for you so you can share with your community. So know that this is specially done for us, for the community of Manchester. Okay.
linda en el top está Dominicana Bandera. Quien te viera, más arriba, mucho más.
Thank you all, okay? Next time we will do better.
No, that's good, no worries.
Alrighty, so to stick with the schedule, so Major Rec read the proclamation. So now I will go by in the order of people that answered my request. Maybe different from usual, but we are going to start with the office of Congressman Pappas, answered right away. Gage Wheeler, would you please come down?
Thank you very
So,
much.
Vamos a hacer esto por lista a la orden de oficinas que me respondieron en orden de rapidez y ellos fueron los primeros.
Thank you very much, Raphael. Good morning, everyone, or afternoon now, actually. It's a real nice opportunity to get to join you all today, and I have some remarks here from Congressman Pappas that I'd like to share. Dear friends, I write to celebrate the raising of the flag of the Dominican Republic over Manchester City Hall in honor of the Republic's Independence Day. This ceremony serves as an opportunity to recognize the many contributions made to our state's culture and economy by our Dominican American community, in addition to the many cross-cultural ties they have forged with small business owners and social advocacy organizations across the Granite State. As we recognize the 179th anniversary of the Dominican Republic's independence, we should take a moment to reflect on the long journey made by those seeking liberty on their island home. Their struggle should inspire us to recommit ourselves to the values of equity and democracy, while emboldening us to advocate on behalf of freedom and liberty wherever they are being denied in the world. We're fortunate to have so many members of our community with roots in the Dominican Republic here today. You and organizations like Chevre Forever embody the highest values of service, and your work to build a stronger and more diverse home here in New Hampshire will continue to benefit our state for generations to come. You should be proud of your heritage and your country's rich history, and I am pleased to see your flag raised high over Manchester City Hall today. Congratulations again on 179 years of independence, and I wish you all the best. Sincerely, Congressman Chris Pappas.
Thank you, thank
Of
you,
course.
thank you.
Here you are. Thank you very much. Of course.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Oscar from the Senator Maggie Hassan's office. Give me two.
Of course, yeah. I'm very pleased to be here on behalf of Senator Maggie Hassan, and I do have a letter that she's written for me to share. Dear friends, I regret that I cannot be with you today, but I join you in celebrating Dominican Republic Independence Day and in honoring the contributions that Dominicans and Dominican Americans make to our state and our culture. Throughout our history, New Hampshire has welcomed waves of new citizens, including immigrants from the Dominican Republic. With each successive generation, we get stronger as we bring more people from all backgrounds into the heart and soul of our democracy. Today, we celebrate your heritage and all that you have done to strengthen New Hampshire and our entire country. Inclusivity has always been at the heart of our country's story. Today's flag raising speaks to this rich tradition, helping to bring people together to learn about the historic and meaningful backgrounds of our friends and neighbors. Thank you to everyone who gathered here today and to everyone who made today's flag raising possible. I hope you all enjoy the ceremony. With every good wish, Margaret Wood Hassan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Usually we have, and by the way, I'll translate in Spanish for everybody offsite. We're going to have a get-together at 175 Hanover Street. It's Paradiso Bar and Grill. I'll tell you more about that in the closing remarks. So anyone that wants to know what was said in Spanish, I'll be happy to translate then. I just want to keep it looking good, okay? Usually we have Leticia Ortiz, who represents the office of Senator Shaheen, come in and give a few words. She's under the weather today. She could not make it, but she wanted to send us all our congratulations to the Dominican Consulate, to the Dominican community. She wishes she were here. So she actually made one of these letters available to us, but she cannot come read it. So I am actually using the one that that Senator Shaheen gave us on 2020, but there's a new one with today's date waiting for us at the office, okay? So what Leticia would have said if she were here is, dear friends, thank you for the invitation to join you in celebrating the 179th anniversary of independence of the Dominican Republic. Please know, this is on behalf of Senator Shaheen. Please know that I am with you in spirit as you honor those who fought for Dominican independence. Today's event is a great way to celebrate the Dominican Republic and the far-reaching impact of the island nation of our country today. Of the island nation, on our country today. As you raise the Dominican flag in Manchester, you pay tribute to a heritage that has contributed so much to our city and state. Dominican Americans have tirelessly served the community for years. The history of your people will inspire future generations like those two right there. It will inspire future generations to follow the same path with honor, hard work, and a commitment to public service. Thank you all who come together each year to organize and take part in this special celebration. New Hampshire is such a great place to work and live because of people like you. I wish you all the best in celebrating your Independence Day. Sincerely, Jim Shaheen, United States Senator.
Thank you.
Leticia does it a lot better, just so you guys know. Okay, last but not least, and this is amazing. This is from Governor Sununu's office. When I contacted them within a week and a half to do this, online it says that you have to request something like this about 30 days in advance. When I spoke to them, I told them this is very important for us, and we have the support of our mayor, Joyce Craig, and within 2 days, I received this in the mail. So this proclamation, it's amazing. I'm going to read it to you, and this one I'm going to translate because we're going to have a big party. Vamos a tener que hacer una fiesta grande dominicana because of this, okay? So I'm going to go from the beginning. The state of New Hampshire, by His Excellency Christopher T. Sununu, Governor, a proclamation. In the year of our Lord, 2023, Dominican Republic Independence Day, February 27, 2023. Whereas this marks the 179th anniversary of the independence of the Dominican Republic, and whereas the Dominican Republic has made many significant business, trade, and cultural contributions to the state of New Hampshire over the years, and as the Dominican Republic has a rich history, a unique and vibrant culture, and is home to many beautiful landmarks, and this occasion is a time to celebrate the presence and contributions of the Dominican community in New Hampshire, and to recognize the important ties that the state of New Hampshire and the Dominican Republic share. Now, therefore, I, Christopher T. Sununu, Governor of the state of New Hampshire, do hereby proclaim February 27, 2023 as Dominican Republic Independence Day in the state of New Hampshire, and call this day to the attention of all citizens. Isn't that nice? I'm going to translate para ver lo grande que es esto. Esto es chévere, ¿ok? La oficina del gobernador de su excelencia, el gobernador Christopher T. Sununu, proclama que el 27 de febrero de 2023 va a ser el día de la independencia de la República Dominicana. Para hacerlo más formal, aquí dice: yo, gobernador. Todas las palabras dicen que nosotros somos chéveres, los dominicanos hacemos buen trabajo. Lo importante, así es, contribuimos mucho, pero esto es lo importante, ¿ok? Dice: ahora yo, el gobernador de Sununu, gobernador del estado de New Hampshire, aquí proclamo que el 27 de febrero del 2023 será el día dominicano, el día de la independencia dominicana en el estado de New Hampshire, y le hacemos esto saber a todos los ciudadanos del estado. Esto es oficial, hoy es el día de la independencia dominicana en New Hampshire. So dense un aplauso a todos. We're gonna have a big party. Vamos a hacer una fiesta grande con eso. We'll invite you, man, and all of you, okay? And with that, before I do, so I'm walking away. Any closing remarks? Is there anyone that wants to say something that we haven't called out yet? Alguien que quiera decir algo que no ha venido aquí, que no me ha llamado todavía. Paola, are you sure you don't want to say something?
Ya lo dije.
everything we're doing is, she used to be my student when I used to teach at the high school. She has grown into a smart, hardworking young lady with two beautiful kids. Yeah, okay. Sí, we have a volunteer.
Quiero agradecer especialmente a la alcaldesa. He ido a dos eventos y la he visto apoyando nuestra cultura, nuestra sociedad.
I want to thank to Mayor Craig because I've been to two events and I've seen her supporting us, our community.
Eso es algo especial, algo bueno para la comunidad, ya que sabemos que tenemos un soporte en su gestión y esperamos dar la mejor cara para que ellos puedan seguir apoyando.
Chévere. So that's very important for our community to see our mayor supporting us. So we want to put forth our best face and make good things happen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. So we are going to have a group picture to end things. But before we do, I want to invite everybody to 175 Hanover Street, Paradise, our Paraíso Bar and Grill. It's a business that has not opened yet. And it's actually owned by Andrea Perez, who is Colombian. But I told her about bringing the BIPOC communities together, all of us supporting one another. So she first cooked some awesome food for the mayor because I ordered lunch. And then she said she's going to get that place ready for us to go and spend some time there. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we are doing this during my lunch hour. So at 1 o'clock, I have to get back to work. But at 5 o'clock, I'm done, and I'm going to invite everybody to come listen to Dominican music. Hopefully, we'll have something to enjoy the time. We'll have DJ Bravo, Edward, playing some good music for us. We'll just come together.
I'm sorry. I don't know who are, but I like to you mention to some these guys is what radio or something.
This is why this woman is so amazing. See, I almost missed that. Okay, Kyle, I want you, if you would, introduce yourself real quick so we know. I know Kyle, Gabriela Rosada from HPR. But instead of me saying, can you guys just say hi and say who you are and what you do?
Hola, me llamo Kyle, Manchester Public Television.
Oh my God! Applause for Cayo! Thank you for your job, Cayo.
Gabriela, I want to say hi.
Sí, yo soy Gabriela Lozada, trabajo para la radio en HPR y yo cubro la comunidad latina.
Gabriela, necesito tu teléfono. Thank you, Gabriela.
Thank you, Maria. See, I would have missed that.
Okay.
So the big...
And her?
Okay.
No, listen, her.
Are you coming? You want to say hi?
I'm Shannon. I'm the Mayor's Chief of Staff. Thank you all for being here. This is a wonderful event.
Ella es Shannon, trabaja con la oficina de la alcaldesa. Gracias por venir a este
Thank
evento.
you. Thank you.
Okay. We have interns. Can you guys tell us who you are?
We're interns for Senator Hassan and Stella.
I'm Grace. It's cool to be here. Thank you. Alderman Will Stewart from the city is here too.
Alderman Will Stewart, say hi. Thank you for being here.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
So with that said, and again, this is what I want. I want people to point out to me things to me that I'm missing because it's a community event. It's not just mine. So me gusta que me digan cosas que se me han pasado porque es un evento de la comunidad, no es mío. ¿Ok? Y con eso, a las 5:30 vamos a estar en el Paraíso. Y les digo que la cosa grande es que la dueña de este lugar lo está poniendo disponible para nosotros, para que compartamos por unas cuantas horas. 175 Hanover Street en Manchester, al lado de Antojitos Colombianos. Yo voy a enviar algo en Facebook para que todo el mundo sepa. I will let everyone know in Facebook of this event, and we'll keep mentioning it until 5 o'clock. Okay? So with that, any questions before we close out? Anyone that wants to say anything else? No? Then I want to formally say thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Okay. See, and a group picture. Remember I said a group picture. This is awesome. Okay, so everybody come this way, please. You guys, including the media, you come in.
He wants somebody.
Que viva la República Dominicana. Ok, 1, 2, 3. Que viva la República Dominicana.
¡Que viva la República Dominicana!
Awesome.
Go move.
Thank you.
Got a bunch more phones.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
all.
you.
Thank you.
Great day.
Rafael, esa foto que tiraron con el
Gracias.